everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Show Me How It's Done. My name is Lauren Urbonis and I'm going to show you how to make a great little triangle treat box that you can put on your table settings for your Halloween or Thanksgiving festivities. So I did a Thanksgiving version. Here in Canada, our Thanksgiving is in the middle of October. I realize if you are in the States, you're probably looking more for November, and perhaps you're somewhere that doesn't do Thanksgiving. So you can trade these papers and kind of autumn themes out for some sort of Halloween decor and make a Halloween treat box using this same fold. It is super easy. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. If you have these products, you can follow along. If you don't, just grab any sheet of designer series paper, okay? Anything from your collection. You can be Thanksgiving themed, Halloween themed, Christmas themed, whatever you want. It needs to be 6 inches across the top and 4 inches down. Just make sure if you've got one of those directional pieces, it is the 6-inch across the horizontal plane there. For myself, I'm using the Autumn Tools Suite. You can find this on page 40 and 41 in the Holiday Mini Catalog. And if you're in Canada, I'd love to have you shop with me. My information is down at the bottom. If you are not in Canada, I do have an exciting announcement for you, and it has nothing to do with this video, but I'm also part of a competition called the Great North American Stamping Show. And the ladies that I do those videos with every Thursday night, they show up on my channel here, so make sure to subscribe. We are doing a Traditions and Treasures card making in a box retreat. So that registration is open at the moment. I have put the information in the description below. If you're in Canada, you can get a kit for that through me. If you're in the States, you can get a kit through any of the other 3 ladies. And if you're elsewhere, this is the fun part because you never get to get stuff from me, you can buy the tutorial only option. And of course, if you're in Canada and the States and you don't want the whole kit, there is a PDF tutorial option too for you guys. But make sure to check out those information pieces in the description because we would love to have you, and we have so many fun projects that we're going to wow you with. But back to my project. That has nothing to do with this one. We've got the autumn tool, so we have gorgeous fall colors. I'm kind of highlighting some of these papers down here. I decided to go with the little fox piece because I thought it was fun and nice and kind of matches my dog. She's an Alaskan Malamute, but of course if you want something a little bit more traditional, this piece of pumpkin harvest paper would be perfect for you too. So I'm going to move this out of the way and let me show you how to make this box. This is probably one of the quickest videos we will do. Okay, here we go. We've got our 6x4 piece of paper. You need some double-sided tape, and of course mine decided to run away right now. Good thing I have lots of extras. All right, I just got them lying around. Okay, double-sided tape. We're going to turn our paper over. So the back side is where we're putting adhesive. This is not the side that's going to show through. And we're going to put adhesive on the 2 long sides. 1 and 2. I really do suggest either using the Seal Plus or double-sided tape because you want something really, really strong when you start putting candies in here. So we put tape on the 2 long sides and then 1 of the short sides, okay? If you accidentally do both, it's not going to kill you, but it is a waste of tape because you don't need them. Okay, now to attach this box or triangle together, we are going to take the adhesive off the short side and 1 of the other sides. Doesn't matter which one, just 1 of the other sides at the moment, okay? That's all I want you to have. Now, we need to take the short side and make almost what looks like, you know, those toilet paper tubes or rolls. We just need to roll this over so it connects to the opposite side. And kind of as straight as you can, wasting much, attach those 2 together. Okay, so we've made a tube in essence. You could become a pirate right now. got a little manacle. Okay, now remember that side that we took the stickies off? We're going to press this together. Your temptation is going to be to put your fold mark kind of right in the middle of that space. Just avoid that a little and kind of squish it off to the side. And you're just literally squishing that end together, okay? That's it, that's all. Should be secure at the moment, and you can pinch those two ends. Now you have this open space for you to put some treats in. So I love these Andes mints. I think they're perfect for after dinner, and if you ever go to the Olive Garden and your server gives you like 2 with your bill, that tip gets a better service tip from me, because otherwise you only get 1. Okay, now take off this other piece of adhesive. And instead of closing this the same way you did the bottom one, we're going to twist and pinch closed the opposite direction. Okay, so this one kind of has a triangle now. This one has a triangle all the way around. So you're going to find your little fox and your images all around here. This looks great. If you want to add a tag, here's what I did. So for my tag here, I went and I grabbed one of the Christmas sets that I'm actually featuring at that virtual retreat, as well as my in-person retreat here in Edmonton. This is the traditional labels bundle, and it has all sorts of fun dies. So this large one here, I cut out in early espresso. Here, I brought another one over to show you. Cut that guy out in early espresso. There is a little bit of embossing on that. I used the Gathering Leaves embossing folder to add that detail. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it does look nice. Then we've got this gorgeous stitched circle. That's this oval right here. I did that in Very Vanilla. And then we've got a few details. So this tree, as I mentioned, was from the Autumn Tool Bundle, and I just cut that out with some of the new metallic papers. So it's called Earth and Tones, and it comes in a package with 3 pieces, I believe, of 12 by 12 paper, which is so fun. So that's this guy right here, Earth and Tones. I just cut that little tree branch with the autumn trees dies. And then I did decide, because I had the whole bundle, I went ahead and stamped this little deer with Versamark ink on my vanilla, embossed it in copper, and cut it out with the coordinating die. Now, I did a different sentiment on this one. So you can see this guy up here, the Just For You, is very small. I was able to fit that deer. This one comes from the same Unbounded Beauty set, but it doesn't have room for the deer. So it's up to you. You can do the deer. You don't have to. It'll look great either way. These guys just get layered up with some dimensionals. And then when you go to put this onto your project, we're going to put them, find a side that has a triangle kind of on the bottom. You might be tempted to do it on this one because it looks easy and you could put the sentiment here, but you can't put this nicely on the tables as well. So if you turn it to the side and put it on the table, it will stand up. So I just put a couple dimensionals right on my box. Whoop. Moving things. 1, 2, and the tag can go right on top. Like so. There, you're a true blessing. So, looks great with or without the deer. It'll look great no matter what paper you do. And I do think this would be really fun for Halloween as well. Even if you don't add a label, you could just do extra cardstock or designer series paper you have on hand, put a couple treats in there and put them in a bin for kids to grab. It'll be fun for them to be able to kind of open them up. But a tag is really nice if you're setting a holiday table. Maybe you don't even put a tree or a deer, you just write the person's name and put that at their place setting. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do post every Tuesday night and every Thursday for the Great North American Stampin' Show. Check out that link in the description for my virtual class and sign up if you would like to, because I'd love to craft with you. See you later. Bye.